Right now, there's a new push to restrict social media use in Florida, especially for kids. State leaders say it's all about safety, but critics say it goes too far. NewsNation's Ryan Bass joins us live from Florida with the latest. Ryan, good morning.
Good morning to you, Nick. And Florida now officially has one of the strictest social media bans for minors in the entire country. And as of this morning, it can officially be enforced. Parents are kind of split here on how they feel about this. Some feel that this is long overdue. Others say that this is government overreach and that they're infringing on their right to parent their own kid. Now, to take you through this law, this has actually been in litigation and been fighting through the courts for quite a while now. A federal appeals court declared and cleared the way for this Florida law to move forward. It bans kids 13 and under from having accounts on social media and requires parental consent for 14 and 15-year-olds. The law targets platforms with what they say are addictive features like infinite scroll and autoplay, meaning we're talking about Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok. These kind of apps and others could be impacted. It also requires age verification for everyone, including adults. Now, Governor Ron DeSantis was the one who signed this bill into law last year. He praised the ruling on X, saying that the state is putting parents and kids first. Florida's Attorney General echoing the same, saying his office will aggressively enforce the law to stop big tech from exploiting and harming children for profit. Now, critics here argue that this ban violates free speech rights, but supporters say these platforms are addictive and that they have long been hurting kids' mental health. We wanted to get some perspective. We spoke to a parent who has 2 daughters under the age of 12. This law directly impacts her. She says she welcomes this new change in the state of Florida.
The state is coming in and saying maybe some of these apps won't be allowed. That actually helps me out. It gives me a little bit of ground to stand on, which is like, okay, no, you can't, it's illegal. And I'm not ready to give you that kind of access.
Now, Matthew Bergman, who's the founder of the Social Media Victims Law Center, called the law wonderful and says relying on these platforms to protect kids is like, quote, asking the fox to guard the henhouse, is how he put it. Now, tech companies here aren't backing down either. NetChoice, which represents Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and others, calls this Florida's censorship regime, Nick, and says that it could actually make kids less safe. They are still fighting this through the courts. They hope to appeal here and get this stopped. But for now, it is legal here in the state of Florida.
Ryan, quick question, though, for you. Is Florida the only state doing this, or are there other states with similar laws?
So the one that I found that was pretty similar to Florida's was Utah, though Florida's law is much stricter here. But this is, a shift change that's happening nationwide here. We've got more than a dozen states that are considering similar bans on minors with social media. And this is also, when we look at a global perspective, I mean, Australia, Malaysia, they already banned kids 16 and under from being on these apps. Europe is now working on these new age verification credentials and rules as well. Governments everywhere seem to be, including here in the U.S., reining in kids, especially minors, access on social media. Nick, again, some parents are for it. Others say they don't want this and they want to be able to parent their kid their own way. Either way, this is the law now in Florida. We'll see if other states start to follow suit too, Nick.
Ryan Bass with the very latest from Florida. Ryan, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Nick. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.